All right. We are live. Hi, everybody. We
Hello.
are here celebrating Danganronpa's 11th anniversary. I wasn't here for the 10th one because I was literally 2 days late, and that was kind of a bummer because I got into the series on November 29th, and I just realized I missed the anniversary. So I'm here now to celebrate the 11th anniversary as though it's the 10th, but also because it's the 11th.
Yeah,
And
we're here now.
I have FireArt with me,
Hi.
and we have Princess Sweetshy streaming for us in the background. So I just want to acknowledge that. He doesn't know anything about Danganronpa, but she's not planning to get into it, so she doesn't mind if we basically spoil everything. So we are here talking about our favorite series. Well, my favorite series. I don't know about Fire. Everyone else.
Yeah, favorite series.
Yeah, and it's just gonna be a really chill stream. We're gonna just have fun and mess around. Where did my Kokichi plush go? And as you can see on the screen, there's just a bunch of pictures of totally not my merch or anything. Yeah, totally.
Totally.
Totally didn't get the Kokichi plush just like 3 days ago. And of course the Monokuma music just plays. So the first thing we want to do, and we're not even going to plan this, but Fire, how long ago did you get into Danganronpa?
That's actually not easy to answer. I'm not sure anymore. I think pretty much when the third game came out, like a little beforehand.
Probably like 2017, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2016, 2017. Around that time. And I began with watching Let's Plays of the games. And now I played them for real.
All three?
All three.
Even after you watched Let's Plays of them and you already knew what happened?
It's still it's more fun to play them. Especially with someone else.
I mean, that's true. I got into it in 2020, which is I'm really late to the party. It's that you know that time period when Danganronpa suddenly became super popular out of nowhere.
Yeah, probably because of the 10th anniversary.
I figured that might be it. I don't really know why, because it's almost like is it like we just said, it's about 10 years old. It's 11 today, and it's still, and it's out of nowhere. It's suddenly gaining popularity. And we have Danganronpa Ultimate Summer Camp being released next week, which is exciting.
Yes. And I want to play it, but I don't have a Switch.
I was at some place the other day, and some kid said they had a Switch, and I was like, oh, come on.
Why can't I have a Switch?
We'd like a Switch. I don't know if they're trying to cause us despair or what, but the music's glitching on my end.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh no.
Oh.
Hey, Pancake. I know it's Danganronpa, but can we not have despair today?
Even though it's this bear playing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, this song's fine. It's just Monokuma was being a butt.
Of course he was.
In all seriousness, Danganronpa for me was a really hard sell because I was actually told to get into it in 2017, but I didn't want to because I was stubborn and I thought I didn't like it because I was all like, a killing game? People kill each other? Sounds really gruesome and stuff. No thanks.
But now you're totally into it.
I'm not just into it. It's all I can talk about these days. I got into it in 2020 by pure luck, honestly. Because it just so happens that that day I wanted to play another game. but the person I was playing with wasn't feeling it. So we were thinking of what else we could do, and that person suggested Danganronpa. And I was like, okay, sure. Even though I was pretty sure I wasn't gonna like it. And the rest is history.
Yeah. Really glad you got into it.
I'm really glad I got into it. It helped a lot with my mental health and everything. I mean, I know I felt a lot better mental health-wise ever since I got into Danganronpa. Even though it's full of despair, like, the characters bring me anything but despair. They bring me so much joy, honestly.
Yeah, the characters are so great.
I know, I love the characters.
And
My
now I
favorite...
finally have someone to talk with about.
You want to talk to someone with about it with for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it for like years longer than you.
It must have been torture. I don't know how
no one else knew it.
Like, I know I would, like, literally shrivel up if I couldn't talk about it with anyone for a few weeks. I don't know how you stood that for so long, but yeah. The characters are amazing, though. My favorite is Celestia Ludenberg, and another favorite of mine is Kokichi Oma. At this point, it's pretty hard to choose a favorite because I love both of them equally, and you know, they're just both really awesome. Who's your favorite? I know already, but you know, tell the audience.
Yeah, my favorite is Kiyotaka Ishimaru, and second favorite is Kokichi too.
So we both share like Kokichi love, and
like him.
We talk about him all the time. It's pretty crazy, and like she's the only one who gets it, because I'm like, hey, Kokichi this and Kokichi that, and she'd be like, oh, I know. And we just be talking about Kokichi day in, day out.
Really.
It got to the point that even though Celeste is clearly my first favorite, Fire, when she thinks of me these days, thinks of the Kokichi fan.
Yeah, we talk a lot about it.
Look, he's currently a character I'm obsessed with, so yeah, I'm not even gonna repress it anymore. Like, I'm overflowing with affection for him, as my friend from school put it. Speaking of Kokichi, where did I put his plushie? I have his plushie displayed on the screen right now, but physically, he's not in my arms. Let me go grab him. He needs to be in my arms. He needs to be here for this. He needs to be here for this stream. He needs to be here. Where are you? There you are! Hi, Maki.
Yay.
I found him. I finished V3 in August, and that was basically me concluding my progress of the main games of the series. And now I'm trying to dig up all the side stuff, like Danganronpa Kirigiri, Danganronpa Togami, and things like that. It's pretty crazy. Like, there's so much to the Danganverse. It's not just the main 4 games and the anime, and it's so good.
Yeah, there's so much to like, read and play, and
we're not done yet.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
It's been a year and I'm not done yet. Oh my gosh, it's a Celeste song.
It is.
It's a Celeste song. Hey, girl, my girl. Hey. I'm doing a double simp right now. There's a Celeste song and I'm freaking out, and I have Kokichi in my left hand. It's really nice every time something of my favorite character comes on and I start screaming. Apparently, I've gotten a reputation in my friend group because now I'm actually nicknamed Melody Simpflake now. I'm nicknamed Melody Simpflake because I simp a lot, and I'm trying to get a lot of other people into Danganronpa because that's just, it's too good.
But it's good. More people will know about it. They have to.
Yeah, they have to. I succeeded in getting one person, and she just finished the first game today, which is perfect timing.
True.
And I guess I partially got a few other people into it too. They're not done yet. There are some people who got into it out of their own free will, but also because I wouldn't shut up about it. All right. So speaking of Danganronpa and how much there is to it, there's probably going to be a lot of things to remember. I want to test my memory.
All right. Yeah, me too.
Okay. So, do you have any things to test me on?
I do have some questions. Let's begin with, for you, probably an easy one. And since the Celeste song is playing, let's start with a Celeste question.
We just want to remind everybody before we start this that this is the
yeah.
spoiler section of the stream. So if you are watching and you don't want to be spoiled, skip to about an hour or so from now where the spoiler section will be over. All right, with that spoiler disclaimer out of the way, and I mean spoilers, like spoilers for the whole series. So yeah, all right, with that out of the way, let's start the quiz.
Yeah, I don't have that many questions. Just got some right before the stream started.
You ask one, and I'll ask another, and then we will. Okay. Yeah, let's go like that.
Let's go with the first one. What is the name of Celeste's cat?
Grand Luden. How do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce that?
I think it's Grandbois Jerry Ludenberg.
Jerry Ludenberg. Okay, but I got it.
Yeah, you got it. Got it right.
Okay. My question for you. Dang it! Like I told you before the stream, I actually didn't prepare any, so I'm just gonna come up with them on the spot. Let's see. What's the murder weapon in the third trial? What was the murder weapon that was used to kill Tanko?
Tanko?
Yeah.
Oh wait, how's that called? Man, I know exactly how it looks and stuff. Even though the memes
you can describe
now
it.
I can't remember the.
You can describe the item if you don't know the name.
It was like the floorboard and the not knife. It was like a more of a. Katana isn't right either.
Yeah,
but
it's just that weapon, right?
Yeah, the weapon.
We're calling it the weapon if you don't remember the name.
Weapon.
The weapon. Seesaw.
Yeah, seesaw. Oh my god.
I saw a comment. I saw a comment
seesaw.
No. I saw a comment that said, "Thanks, Kurokio. I was already scared of seesaw since I was a kid, and now you ruined it for me." Okay, your turn.
Oh, my turn. Okay. Okay, who do you think is the tallest character in the whole series? Or like the three main gains?
Is it Gonta?
Yeah, it is. It's Gonta.
Okay, yeah.
6.6 foot, I think.
You have way better questions than me. I told you I'm not prepared.
But I don't have many.
I don't think you. Okay. When is Kiyotaka's birthday?
August. It's I think the 31st or 30.
Yes, 31st.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was 7. I missed that one. Like this year when I was just like, frick! I didn't do anything for his birthday. How could I?
You know today is Ibuki's birthday. Happy birthday, Ibuki!
Oh, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Ibuki! Good thing there's music. What do you get? Ibuki Miyo!
Yeah!
Alright.
Okay. Question. Do you remember what Danganronpa means? Like if you translate it? I told you one.
Bullet refute.
Yeah. Bullet
Okay.
review.
What was the one thing that they didn't uncover in the third trial of the second game? You were bothered by it at one point. One detail that they usually always figure out in the trials, but they didn't do it in the third trial of the second game.
Was it the motive? Or,
Not
wait.
exactly.
No. I think.
The clue is Hiyoko. It's about
damn.
Hiyoko.
Yeah.
It's in relation to her murder.
Yeah, of course. Or was it the murder weapon?
Yeah, the murder weapon. We never talked about the murder weapon.
They always do it, but
Yeah,
not in this one.
not in that one. Well, they did it with Ibuki, but not with Hiyoko.
Yep, but Ibuki was very easy though.
Just like, what was that thing again? I know it was strangling
Hanging.
her. Yeah, no, it was strangling her. Then they hung her.
Yeah, true.
Dang it, Mikon, you crazy.
Oh my
I would have never suspected you from a glance.
No.
Okay. Your turn.
Right. What character was used as victim in the trailer for the first Danganronpa? You know.
Yasuhiro.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I almost forgot that one.
Well, it was in the bathroom.
Okay, my turn. How many questions do you have left? Oh my gosh, it's the Celeste freaking. Oh gosh. See, this is what happens. I got distracted completely.
Yep.
I got distracted completely.
Totally okay. It's Celeste. You can get distracted by her.
My
fine,
God.
that's fine.
Oh, Celeste. Celeste. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Really? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm okay. Okay, what was the one factor in the fifth trial of the third game that got Shuichi to realize that there was something wrong with how they were thinking about the whole case? It's near the end of the trial. It has something to do with the video.
That it paused for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I would have never realized if I was in, like, the trial and saw that, I wouldn't have gotten it. Shuichi is pretty amazing.
Oh, look, speaking of the third game, here's the Maki song.
Yes. These are so good. I love these songs.
Yeah. Okay. What's your next question?
My next question. I don't know if you know this one, but I think you do. It's from side stuff, so that's why.
Hang on a minute. Hello, Peppersona. I hope I pronounced your name correct. Hi, Christa. I see you in the chat. Hello. All right. What's the question?
It's what is Ryoko Otanashi's ultimate talent?
Ultimate and analyst.
Yeah, it is.
Hey!
You got it right.
I like Danganronpa 0.
I should reread it. First time I didn't get everything, so
I was reading it from like 2 p.m. all the way to 1 a.m. Almost 12 hours. That's what happens when I really like something. Okay. Let me think of another question, because I'm really making these up on the spot.
But you have good questions.
They're not good questions.
They are.
What's Hajime's ultimate talent?
I mean, first he doesn't have like ultimate
Good,
question mark.
good. That is the trick question. He doesn't have one.
Reserve costume. Ultimate reserve costume.
Ultimate reserve course student. Okay.
Ultimate everything, but that's after he became Izuru.
That's Izuru, yeah.
The ultimate.
Oh gosh, wait, that laugh sounded like Samugi's crazy laugh. Oh no. Okay, your question.
Okay, yeah, my question. Okay, this might be tricky. I'm really not sure if you know this one. It's like, who made the music for the Danganronpa games?
Masafumi Takada? How do you pronounce his name?
Oh, you knew it. That's right. Masafumi Takada.
Oh, I got it right. Yay.
Uh-huh.
It's because every time I look at the soundtrack, they have him credited. So.
That's good.
Okay. What's the reason that the creators decided to kill off Sayaka and Leon? Do you know this one?
I have to guess here because I don't know. But maybe since they were like in the game they made before it and they were already like planned to die there. I don't know.
That's close. I'll tell you. It's because they got tired of looking at them.
Oh.
It's sad. I love Sayaka so much.
But
okay.
I mean, it felt as like the first, like not plot twist, but like
they used Sayaka and Leon for like all the betas and like all the like tests and everything. They even used them for the after school lesson execution test. So like they were also the beginning sketches for like all the other designs. So Sayaka was kind of like the first girl that was designed, and all the other girls were based off of her. And Leon, same for the guys. So they got tired of looking at them after a while and just killed them off. That's really sad for them, though. They didn't do anything wrong.
It is. Aww.
Well, I mean, they tried to kill people, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, but they all have their reasons. It's
exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So, your question, unless you don't have any more.
Well, I have one that resembles one I asked earlier.
Sure.
But like, I asked who the tallest is. Now let's go with the shortest character.
Is it Ryoma?
It is. Yeah, he's the shortest.
How tall is Ryoma?
He's 3.5 feet.
That's so small, I can pick him up!
Yeah, it's 105 centimeters.
That is so small, I can pick him up! And I'm a small person! What is Chihiro's goal? Like, what does he want to do the most in life?
Oh.
Think about, like, why he died.
Oh, become strong?
Yeah, he wants to become stronger. Not realizing how strong he already is, mind you.
Yeah.
You're really strong, Chihiro. Come on.
He's really strong, has a really incredible ultimate talent.
I know. Ultimate programmer? That's awesome.
He can do so much.
I know. Alright, your turn.
Yeah, it's pretty much the last question I have, and it's not difficult, but let's go with it. How many members does DICE have, including Kokichi?
And
yeah.
So in the English dub, it says 11 for some reason.
It says 11, but it's weird. Since in the picture it only shows like 9 members, and then there's Kokichi too. So
Alright.
that would be 10.
What did Junko do to get Class 77B to fall into despair?
Kill Chiaki.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And make
sad.
them watch. Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Oh my God.
And speaking of Junko, look at this song. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Remember this scene? Like it was a
I
freaking
do.
massacre. Oh
It
gosh.
was.
It was the one scene where I was like, I think this is really. It was the scene that. Okay, when I saw that scene, that was exactly what I thought Danganronpa was gonna be before I got into it. Like I thought the whole series was gonna be like that.
Oof.
Yeah, that's exactly why I didn't want to get into it, because I thought it was gonna be that scene, but like the whole thing. That's exactly why I didn't want to get into it.
Yeah, we're glad it's not a slaughter game. Not in the sense.
Yeah, I know.
God, that scene was kind of disturbing, honestly.
I know. I was like, oh shit, oh no. And by the way, it didn't help that I watched it in the middle of the dang night.
No, that doesn't help.
I was like, oh no, blood everywhere.
Poor student council.
And look, it's Yasuhiro's song. I'm gonna be very honest. I like Yasuhiro.
Yeah, me too.
You
not bad. Like he's not the best. Like I don't think he should have survived, honestly. But
I think he should have. But okay, it's fine if you don't think so.
That's just opinions.
Yeah.
I still like him, and he's funny.
I like him. I feel like he's a little underrated, personally. I mean, I don't think he should get like super like rated, but like still.
Yeah.
I personally like him. I find him sweet in most aspects, except the fact that he kind of wants people's money and organs. But hey, we don't talk about that. It's fine. We'll talk about that. But yeah, Yasuhiro, a character. And by the way, I saw a video talking about Yasuhiro and how actually even the best fortune tellers in the world, like in the real world, only have about a 30% accuracy. So he's one of the best.
He is the ultimate.
He is the ultimate clairvoyant, which is awesome. By the way, here's a really funny fact. When I first met the Trigger Happy Havoc characters, I got confused between affluent prodigy and clairvoyant because they were all big words. Also, I totally didn't laugh at Celestia's name because I thought of MLP, and it was hilarious.
I saw a comic where they drew Celeste as Celestia from MLP. It was so funny. It was just Celestia with Celeste's clothes.
That doesn't
and then the Danganronpa character just standing next to it. Do you see us too?
Oh no.
And Hiro was just like, oh, she got a new haircut, right? So funny.
Of course Hiro said something like that. Oh no. That's hilarious though. Another time I saw a video on YouTube that had the name Celeste and Luna in it, and I love Celeste so much that I was like, wait, why is it? Who's Luna from Danganronpa? There's no Luna, and I realized, wait, that's an MLP video. Yeah, that's how it goes. Danganronpa was the start of a lot of firsts for me. And Celeste is like one of the first characters who I was like, who actually literally overtook my initial, like, because when I thought of Celestia, like the name, I always thought of MLP, and I thought that would never change. But Celeste was like, no, you're gonna think of me now. So that's what happened. And speaking of Celeste, it was also my first ever cosplay. I got into cosplaying because of Danganronpa. Like I talked about it before, sure, but I only actually really started cosplaying because of Dangan, because I really wanted to put a Celeste cosplay on.
And it looks great.
Thanks. And you have a Dangan cosplay.
I have a Dangan cosplay, and it's Kaede Akamatsu. Because I kind of have the same body build. Like, yeah, I can cosplay her.
Kaede honestly is one of the characters who I kid the most out of Danganronpa. Actually, now that we're talking about this, do you have any characters you kid? I mean, I'll start first. well, not like, I kin Kaede, I kin Kokichi, I kin a little bit of Kyoko, Komaru, Sonia, Kaito, Sayaka, Makoto. I think that's most of them. There any more? I think that's all, but if I remember any more, I will say it.
Yeah. I don't really kin the characters. I don't know. I thought about it before, but I just I don't know who I kin.
None of them kind of strike you as, hey, that's me.
No. I don't. Not really.
All right, then you'd be one of the first. I know a lot of people kin Chiaki and Nagito.
Kind of weird to kin Nagito. Like, I don't know.
I've actually met someone who like kins Nagito like really strongly, and he honestly seems to me like a real life Nagito, minus the insanity, but you know.
Yeah. Okay, then that makes sense.
Yeah. I can Kokichi, and I like joking about it with everybody because I like to be like, what I said might be a lie. I'm just saying. They're like, oh my god, stop! I'm like, yeah, no.
You never stop.
But yeah, those are my kids, and I'm still holding my Kokichi plush in my arms. And of course, as I say that, the song that reminds me of Kokichi starts playing because it's called "Beautiful Lie," and I hear lies and I think of Kokichi. And to be honest, it reminds me of, because it plays a lot in those casual scenes of V3, you know, like when you're exploring new rooms and labs and stuff. And Kokichi's always just there, like walking around and stuff. Like, so I always just, I know it's technically like just a casual song for like everyone, but when I hear it, I think of Kokichi. So now in my head, it's like the Kokichi song. I don't know why. It's just it. So, and I like it. I'm not complaining. I actually like it as the Kokichi song because every time I hear it, I think of Kokichi.
Makes sense. And it's a good song.
It is.
But whenever I hear like the word lie anywhere, I think of Kokichi now.
I know, that's what happens to me. Like it's crazy.
But it's like the same with the words hope or despair. Like I think of certain characters and
yeah, I think of, when I hear despair, it's Junko.
yeah.
Actually, when I think of hope, you should think like Nagito because he says it like all the time. But I actually think of Makoto.
He's the ultimate hope, so
You know what makes me? You know what makes me think of Nagito? It's luck. Luck makes me think of Nagito.
For me, it's like the other way around. When I hear hope, I think of Nagito, and with luck, I think of Makoto.
Oh my gosh. And what else? I think those are the main words that really get me to think of characters. But sometimes people quote characters without knowing it, and it makes me freak out. It's really funny because I'd be in school and my teacher would say something. I'm like, wait a minute, that's something Celeste said, and I freak out in the middle of class, which actually happened. I've memorized too many of Celeste's quotes too. Like, yes, too many of them. Yes.
Nothing wrong with that.
Never said there was. I love it.
No.
I also memorized so many of Kokichi's quotes. It's crazy. I was rewatching The Fifth Trial the other day and just realizing how I knew every line he said.
Whoa.
I didn't like, I couldn't like recite them or anything, but when I heard them, I'm like, oh yeah, I know this one. Yeah, I definitely know this one.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I've heard it so many times. Like, dang. Yeah, I think I've watched a lot of Kokichi stuff. Nah, I'm a crazy fan. I admit it. I admit it loud and proud. I'm a crazy and passionate Kokichi fangirl, and I love him very much.
Some month ago, you would have denied this completely.
Wait, what do you mean? What?
Liking Kokichi.
Oh, a few months ago.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, a few months ago I would have denied it. Let's tell the story because let's see. Let's tell the story. This is a very fun story. This is the story of how I fell in love with the quote unquote evil supreme leader.
Yeah.
What is the yeah? You're like, dude, you're teasing me. It's
No.
honestly, it's not really a story. I just liked him for very long and I didn't admit it. But the moment I admitted it, all of his merch started showing up at the anime store I frequent. I was like, oh, well, I guess he was waiting for me to admit it. It's like, I won't let you have me until you admit you like me first. Like, sure, okay.
Don't lie about it. I don't like liars.
But you lie a lot, Kokichi. I don't like liars unless I'm the one lying. Okay, sure. Sure, that's fine. You like to make the rules of the game? Yes! Okay, cool. I'm talking with myself as though I'm Kokichi.
Fun.
It's fun. It's really fun. Oh my gosh, the fifth trial was the roller coaster, and it was all thanks to one of my friends. And it was also thanks to look, it was also Fire because she was in on it.
I was in on it.
I'm telling a story on the. I'm telling this story on the live stream. This is gonna be public now.
Sure.
And I mean it in the most like affectionate way possible because I'm actually really glad you guys did it.
I mean, yeah, it was great. It was great. And
So
because of it, you didn't get spoiled.
Yeah, I didn't because I didn't feel the need to look anything up.
Yeah, you should just tell it. Yeah.
So I was around the second trial, and by that point, I had already gotten spoiled of trials 3 and 4 thanks to the internet. So I wanted to avoid spoilers for the rest of the game at all costs because I already knew about Kaede. I didn't know about Rantaro. I didn't know anything about Ryoma and Kirumi, but I knew everything from the 3rd and 4th chapter, including who's the Blacken, who the victim is, and in the case of the 4th chapter, how the Blacken ended up killing them, like who was like pulling the strings. And
you didn't know the murder weapon, which was pretty funny.
I did know it, but I forgot. I watched it from a video, and I forgot. And like halfway through, I was like, toilet paper. It was the funniest murder weapon ever.
Yeah.
And honestly, the 4th trial, when I read about it online, it was my fault. I foolishly clicked on the wiki page for the 4th trial, and like it didn't say 4th trial. It said Neo World Program, so I was curious because I was like, oh, what do you mean there are 2 Neo World Programs? So, like, let's figure at that. But that was another thing that got me to think I was gonna hate Kokichi. Nope, that didn't happen. Spoiler alert, I love him. He's everything to me. I have a plush of him in my arms, and I don't ever plan to let go of him. I mean, I put him down from time to time because my hands need a break, but I always pick him back up again. And for the last few nights, I've been falling asleep with him in my arms.
Aww.
It's been very comfortable, honestly. Hugging him has brought me a sense of relaxation and comfort. I had a dream about him last night too. That was quite emotional because I was reliving the game and yeah. But before that, let's talk about the 5th trial and how I got there. So I was at the 2nd trial, and as we established, I already got spoiled about the 3rd and 4th. So I didn't want to get spoiled about the 5th. I already knew about the 6th as well. So the 5th was the only one I had no clue about. And my friends were determined to make it stay that way.
Yes.
But I didn't know that. So my friend Svi said something about Kokichi's execution. Now, we all know that he doesn't actually have an execution. He did die, but not of an execution.
No.
And I was so mad when he told me that, because I thought he just spoiled me who the Blacken was. I was so angry. I was like, what? So I texted Fire. I said, Fire, Svi spoiled me. And she was like, what did he say? And I told her that he told me Kokichi was the Blacken. And I found out this later. She said she was super confused.
He was. Because, like, why did he say it? I didn't get it at that point, and then Svi texted me about it and told me.
He said, greetings, what I said, it's a lie.
Yes. That was the best line to put there. Like,
because it was about Kokichi. So you two hatched a plan to continue leading me down the path, thinking that Kokichi is the Blacken of the 5th trial.
Yeah.
I was screaming, and you know the irony now that I think about it? I was screaming about not knowing the victim. I was like, I don't know who the victim is! Ah! Little did I know, I already had the victim in my head. So we got to the 5th trial and the body discovery, and the body was crushed beyond recognition. And we couldn't tell who it was. And everyone immediately jumped to the conclusion that Kaito was dead and Kokichi was the Blackened. But because they jumped to that conclusion so quickly, something felt wrong. Danganronpa was never that straightforward. Never.
Mm-hmm.
Even from the first trial, very, very first trial, the first one accused is usually never the Blackened. Except the 3rd trial of the 3rd game where they accused Kyo from the start, but we don't talk about that one. Mew was really clever, okay? Anyway. So that happened, and I was so confused, and Maki was acting super strange. And back then, Maki was my favorite from V3. I mean, she still is of the girls, but Kokichi. Anyway, I was like, oh my gosh, please tell me it's not Maki. Did they trick me? Yes, they did, but they didn't tell me who it was exactly. But I didn't know that. So I was playing the 3rd trial and watching the trial go through, and the 3rd trial, what? The 5th trial, and watching the trial go through its phases, and just like, it's so confusing. There's Kaito, then there's Kokichi, who is actually talking through the Exasol.
So confusing.
It's so confusing.
Like, the trailer itself is already like so confusing, and then you just get fake spoils.
What a mood change music, but okay. So I was like, what is going on here? And then we got to the part where Maki got accused, and it was like a little cliffhanger. Like it was a break in the middle of the trial, and then Fire had to go to bed because it was late.
Yes.
And I had
it's a long trial, okay? It's long.
I'm not blaming you, but I was tired too. But I couldn't sleep because it was too crazy. It was so confused. Like, is Kokichi the Blacken or not? Something's wrong. It feels like the trial is deliberately trying to tell me he's not the Blacken, even though everyone still thinks so. But the fact that everyone still thinks so is like pointing me in the opposite direction. Like, no, it's not Kokichi. It's not Kokichi. But I didn't want to believe it because my friends told me it was Kokichi, right? Like, I was sure it was gonna make sense in the end. Like, there'll be some way Kokichi would be the Blacken. I couldn't sleep that whole night. I kept waking up every few hours like, who's the black kid? Who's the black kid?
Oh,
It was
no.
crazy. And we finally got back to the game the next day. And then I'm not gonna lie. As much as I was happy to see Kaito, when he stepped out of the exosoul, it was almost underwhelming. Because Kokichi's voice was blaring throughout the whole trial, you almost wanted him to make some kind of grand entrance.
Yeah. But
And
he
then
couldn't anymore.
Yeah, we don't. He couldn't because he's not. I'm okay. Not heartbroken or anything.
Mhm.
Why did he have to die in such a gruesome way? I know he decided it himself, but still, why? You don't deserve that. You just wanted to help and stop the killing game.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, when I found out he was dead, I had two reactions. My heart broke, especially when the flashbacks happened. And then Maki started crying about Kaito being executed. But yeah, my heart broke. That whole trial was so heartbreaking at the end. And my second reaction was, what did you guys do? Why did you...
It wasn't even the only fake spoiler.
It was the biggest one.
It was the biggest one.
And I asked you guys what you did. I went to confront everyone, like, what? Like, you'd think Fire would at least correct it if Fee spoiled me, but no, she was in on it, and I didn't even know it. Oh no, it's the cage child.
Oh, the cage child.
But
Just
yeah.
listening to music.
We just got distracted. But yeah, Kokichi and the others were like, when they all... Kokichi's death hit me the hardest in V3, not gonna lie. And Kaede's too, holy shit.
Oh yeah, Kaede's hit really hard.
Oh yeah, oh Kaede.
She had to suffer so long.
Poor Kaede.
Not fair at all.
She didn't even do anything.
She didn't do anything.
Samuge, she just threw a ball. It didn't even hit anything. Jeez.
Mm-hmm. In sorrow, I can't... Oh, sorry.
Kaede. Oh gosh, she didn't do anything. And Shuichi was like, I will never forgive them for killing Kaede. I'm like, yeah.
Yes.
Get him, Shuichi. Get him. Let me check the live chat. People might be talking in there while we are talking about spoilers. Actually, I think the first person who was in the chat might be from our Danganronpa.
Yeah, they are.
Server.
Yes, because I remember them. I think they drew some really great artworks. First, I remember.
Let's see if I can look at the chat. There's actually nothing new there. Cool. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We have about 20 minutes left to talk about spoilers, and then we can start the spoiler-free party.
Okay.
But seriously, that was so sad. I like how we just talk about V3. None of the other spoilers really anything else.
V3 was like the one we played most recently, yeah?
Yeah,
So that's most fresh in our minds.
exactly. And it hurt. Kokichi's death hurt so much.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where I'm like, no, he's not dead in my heart. He's alive and happy. He's with me.
Yeah,
You want it too, don't you?
I do.
Oh, Kokichi. But actually, we read like a really good fanfic that I want to adapt into an audio series that I will be posting a casting call about soon. I just got to get a casting call script ready. But it's about what if scenario, a kind of divergent story of what if Kaito decided not to go through with Kokichi's plan, but rather form his own plan on top of it, and try to save both of their lives.
Yeah,
At
it's
the
what I
point
heard.
at the point we're at, it is a very depressing cliffhanger.
Yes.
Very ouch, hurts. Almost cried. Also, Fire, you should have seen me the day I read that. After I sent you a bunch of voice notes on WhatsApp, basically almost crying.
Yeah.
I went on a call with some people, and I started, and to mask my tears, I didn't even cry. Just to mask my sadness, I started laughing hysterically for the next 1 hour. They're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, fine."
No.
I told them to do me a favor and to tell you how I act next time you guys are on a call together. Meanwhile, I had my own private channel in a friend server, and I was crying in my room there.
That's... No. Well, it was so sad. Like, what happened, so...
It was horrible. Can I kick Monokuma into space?
Yes! Do it!
Yeah, let's do that. Monokuma, go yeet!
Yeet!
Monokuma, yeet!
Up into space you go! And never come back.
Now let's go search everywhere for an antidote. Everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
There must be one. Like, I mean, how would they replenish it if there isn't a storage somewhere? Let's find it.
Or maybe like Kokichi grab one someday because he got so many things. I could see him
Actually,
steal
that's
things
my
from
thought.
Kokichi's
That's my
lab.
suspicion too, because I saw a comment that had the same theory. I was like, wait, Kokichi does hoard items.
Mm-hmm. Could be.
He could have grabbed
He has
one.
so many things in his room, for example.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I think he might have grabbed one because the author did promise a glimmer of hope in the next chapter.
They also
So.
promised that he wouldn't die. Pretty much. Like, happy ending.
Yeah, please. I hope he doesn't die. I trust them, but it's still so sad.
Mm-hmm. Like, he was on death's door the chapter before.
Look,
and
he's still on death's door. He's not on death's door. He's on death's threshold. Like, he's about to walk through it already. Like, no, Kokichi, stay with me.
And Kaito must be so, like...
Kaito's crying.
Like,
Kaito's distraught.
and he's really hurt too. Like, him running...
Oh yeah, he did run. He coughed up so much blood. He must be dehydrated as frick.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone
I mean,
just
not
running.
only coughing, but also his arm.
Oh yeah, it's bleeding. Okay, we're just spoiling amalgamate at this point. Y'all need to check it out. It's a really good fanfic, and if you like Kokichi and you wish the fifth trial had a happier ending, then check out Amalgamate. It's an amazing fanfic. I will link it in the description after this stream is over.
Yeah, please check it out.
Please check it out.
For it because it's so good.
Yeah, Fire made art for it, and I'm actually planning to adapt it into an audio drama series thingy here. I don't care that it's not PG, because at this point, is my channel even PG anymore? Because I post Danganronpa stuff, and we know Danganronpa is not kid friendly. So
no, it's not.
I don't think it matters anymore. So I'm just gonna adapt that and amalgamate into a audio series. If you guys want to read the fanfic right now without waiting for me to make an episode, which would probably take months,
Yeah.
I suggest you read it with the link in the description that I'll put soon. So yeah, it's really good. It updates very regularly. We're on chapter 5. And the chapters are super long and detailed, and very good. It's really good, and I would recommend it to any Danganronpa fan who wished V3 chapter 5 had a happier ending.
Or just any Danganronpa.
I guess you're right.
So
any
good.
Danganronpa fan who finished V3.
Yeah.
It's really good, and it's just really good. And the back and forth between Kaito and Kokichi is great too. And this is written from Kaito's perspective, so even someone who isn't a fan of Kokichi can understand it, because if, let's say, you're someone who's really mad at Kokichi, you will be on Kaito's side then, but you will be on the same journey Kaito is then, as you understand him over the course of the chapters. So yeah, it's a pretty good fic, and I really recommend it. No, it's not even pretty good. It's currently my favorite Danganronpa fanfic, okay?
Same.
So, go check that out. What about the Ishimando one? That one's good too. That one was
It is
another...
good, but Amalgamate is, like, even more amazing. It's my favorite Danganronpa fanfic.
You know what's really funny and special? They are both your favorite characters, and there is a canon divergent fic for both of them.
True.
No, I just want one for Celeste, and we can be happy.
Yes.
You know, I actually thought of making one for Celeste, but I haven't thought of like what to do after the whole. Like, I actually role played it before, like what would happen, and it would be Kyoko who stops her, of course, and yeah, because I'm a Celeste Giri shipper. I actually commissioned Fire to make Celeste Giri art for me,
and I did.
I share it everywhere, even now. I still share it everywhere. It's like, oh, hey, new person who got into Dangan, want to see the Celeste Giri art Fire made me? Here you go. So yeah, Amalgamate. We just promoted it on my YouTube channel.
Because it's good.
It is really good. So I'm looking forward to next chapter too. I really hope they they show us where the hope is, because there's so much despair.
Yeah, I'm sure there has to be a light soon.
It has to. Kokichi won't last much longer.
No.
He needs help, like, now. And this is the Danganronpa 3 Future Arcs intro. Gosh, this one also hit me hard because of what happened to Kyoko.
But like, the ending was weird because she just appeared again.
It was fine. Mikon healed her, but
still,
I don't think it was weird. I think it was because somehow she got an antidote in her. But
yeah, but she was just there. Like, they just.
Of course, they don't show the.
She's there at the door.
I mean, yeah, but of course they don't show the healing process. But hey, she's fine, so who cares?
Yeah.
But that part when we all thought she died, that hit too hard. I was like, no! Okay, now that I think about it, I've had the pain of all of my favorite characters either dying or I thought they were gonna die. Because, well, with Celeste and Kokichi, you know, and then Maki with the execution at the end of chapter 6. And also, I thought she was gonna be the Black Kid in chapter 5, so that really hurt. Kyoko, we just discussed what happened to her.
Yeah.
I had the pain after I liked her, but Mukuro too. And Peko, even though she didn't actually die, but you know, her execution.
Oh, Pegos, yeah.
And then Chiaki.
That's so sad.
I just realized I had the pain of all of them. Dang it.
Probably the case with most Danganronpa characters.
I saw a video that was like, if you like Danganronpa, most of your favorites are probably dead. I'm like,
Yes.
don't remind me.
Oh.
And look, it's Monokuma dancing this song.
Great.
And then I can just imagine Junko with this song playing, just saying despair in the background. Despair. 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 All right. So, all right. One final thing. Wait, what was I gonna say? Oh, right. Here's a funny thing that happened the other day. Speaking of Junko, Fire and I were asking each other random questions, and just like completely random questions, like what's your favorite season or something, and then just what's your favorite, who's your favorite like antagonist in all kinds of media, and I just blurted out Junko and Oshima. And we both just started laughing because I think people were like expecting like, oh, Disney villain like Maleficent, Scar, things like that. I'm like, oh, Junko and Oshima.
She's definitely like an antagonist villain. Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
So it really counts, but we weren't expecting it. Even from me,
no.
I started laughing like, oh, it's Junko and Oshima. She's my favorite antagonist.
That was funny.
That ended up being a thing, and yeah. Who's your favorite Danganronpa antagonist? 1, 2, 3. Kokichi.
Yeah. Kokichi.
I know Nagito's your second favorite.
Yes. But I like all of them.
You do. Speaking of Kokichi.
There he is.
Hey. I've memorized this. Are we just gonna just listen to this now, the whole thing?
Yeah, it's not that long. We can listen to it, right?
Okay. My favorite line. Uh-oh.
Aww.
Wait, did we just get hit by copyright? Okay, we didn't. I thought we did for a second. But yeah, that's a thing. That line. That line. I ship Sayoma, okay? And that line, I stole your heart and now I'm satisfied. Oh, look, it's Byakuya barking at us.
Indeed. Funny.
I remember when I first heard this video, I laughed so much. I couldn't stop laughing for like a few minutes. It was crazy. Back to what we were saying before though. Kokichi's line. I love it. Stole your heart, now I'm satisfied. And also Shuichi's line in the Dangan Salmon team, when they're graduating and he and Kokichi are talking, and he says, he can lie about a lot of things, but he can't hide the warmth of his hand.
Yeah.
That line. I want to hug Kokichi so bad. Something tells me his hugs are really warm. He would be like, I am super evil, and then you hug him and it's like so comfy. And he hugs you like gently. He's like, yeah, this is something an evil leader does. Totally, Kokichi. Totally.
Yes, yes.
Dang it, now I'm melting over Kokichi again. Yeah. Talent Plan's great too. Ultimate
Yeah,
Talent
Talent
Plan.
Plan is great.
Mm-hmm. You get to like play as all the characters, not just as the protagonist.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like Danganronpa Summer Camp will be, or like is.
Yeah. I think Summer Camp will have more features, but yeah.
Yeah,
It's going to
since
be
the full
great.
game. This is like in V3, it's more like the side game.
Yeah. But Summer
But it's
Camp's
still great.
cool. I'm excited for Summer Camp. I don't know how I'm gonna experience it because we both don't have Switches.
Yeah.
But we'll figure something out. I'm sure.
Guess I need to buy a Switch.
I think I'm gonna buy a Switch. And the donations will come from Junko's totally endless funds because she makes everything despair-inducing. So we can just borrow money, right?
Right.
Well, we won't even borrow it. We just ask Kokichi to pick the lock and steal it for us.
Yes.
Because if we borrow it, Junko will probably make us go into some kind of despair-inducing debt. That won't work.
God, no. No, that won't work.
Yeah, so we need to steal it. I'm sorry, I don't condone stealing, but like in this situation, yeah. we don't want to get close to Junko or make any kind of deal with her. That's not a good idea.
Don't even come in contact with Junko.
I was talking to one of my friends and I was saying, Junko is the one person I would want to actually hate me. Because if she hates me, she won't care to do anything to me because she only does things because she cares about people and she wants them to feel despair. So I hope she despises me more than anyone else in the world. Then maybe she will spare me from the despair. Or give me minimal.
She still would want you to.
Yeah, but at least minimal
despair.
despair. Minimal despair. Like, if she hates me, I'll get less than everyone else. Oh, look, it's another Celeste song. This one's actually interesting because there's like the Danganronpa music, like the kind of sound in the background. And she's just singing over it, which is cool.
Don't think I've heard it before.
There are so many Celeste songs. It's crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear my background. Can you guys hear my background?
No, not really. Oh, and hi, bees.
Oh, hi! Welcome to the Danganronpa 11th anniversary party stream.
Yeah. Oh,
Wait, what's going on?
Screaming.
Oh yeah, she's mad. She's very mad. All right. So we're almost done with the spoiler section of the stream. It's time to open it up to other people who want to pop in. So I'm going to open the voice channel that we're in up to everyone. There we go. Now everyone can pop in whenever they please.
Great.
So we are no longer talking about spoilers. We could change. We could put a text on the screen saying that there are no spoilers left. No spoilers left. No spoilers more. I can't talk. Let me just check with our the person streaming for us if everything's in order. All right. So yeah, everything's almost in order. I just have to fix a little something.
More Monokuma music.
With Monokuma, just more Monokuma. Monokuma is just like, I'm here now, y'all. It's too catchy. It shouldn't be this catchy.
All the music is catchy in a way. Danganronpa music is really good. Just
It is. Monokuma now has a very memorable theme that like you just hear it like, yeah, that's Monokuma. There goes the bear. You're gonna kill people. All right, we are ready for everyone else to pop in. Now, we just have to get invitations!
Ooh, invitations!
Well, I'm sending them out. All right. I'm sending them out. And they are not invitations of despair. They're invitations of hope.
Hope?
No! This is what we mean by Dangan memes and jokes.
Yeah. Like I said, when I hear Hope, I think of him. That's how it goes.
Hope. Nagito, no.
I think Nagito's like one of the most fun for me to voice. I don't know, like reading his lines, it's just
hope.
Hope. Yes.
The slightly raspy voice, Nagito. I should start doing my Danganronpa voice impressions because I like doing quite a few. I'll wait for some people to come in here because that would be more fun to do with more people. But I'm sending out the invitations. So with anyone else. I think that's all of them. Yep.
Kaito.
Oh, it is. I like Kaito. I like space. So when I found out there was an ultimate astronaut, I was like, oh, space. Hello and welcome to the stream.
Oh.
Hello.
About spoilers long enough for me to watch the IRL Toy Story 3 in real life video.
Cool.
Great.
As long as the original Toy Story 3.
All right. So now, look, we had a lot of spoilers to talk about, okay? Now-
Freakingly.
You'll get there eventually. But here.
I don't know about that.
Anyway, now we are just talking about non-spoiler Dangan stuff, such as, characters and voice impressions and stuff like that. And I was just about to do my voices. I was waiting for you, because you can do a good voice too.
Well, I can do more than just one.
Yeah, it's true. But you know what my favorite one is?
Yes, I know you're a little biased.
Hey, no, it's not biased. It's because
You are.
No,
Admit it,
no,
you
no,
are.
no,
You're
no,
biased.
it's not. No,
You're
no,
biased.
You actually sound like
You're
her.
biased.
It's not my fault, okay? You
Biased.
actually sound. No, I'm not. You're so mean to me. Jeez. My impressions are. I mean, I could start since I brought up voice impressions, but I do it a lot on my channel where I voice Celestia Ludenberg. So, I guess Celeste is in the stream now. Hello. Hello. I am 11 years old. Wait, what? I'm not 11 years old. Hello, welcome.
You were asking for a detective, yes?
Oh gosh. We're doing Dangan voices now.
Hi.
Hi, we're sticking. Hi, Christa. Welcome to the live stream. You're live on YouTube for the first time. Say hello to everybody. There are people watching us.
Yeah, that's the first time I'm live on your YouTube channel.
Yep, now you are. So, yeah, say hello to everyone. There's an audience. But yeah, we're talking about Danganronpa because it is Danganronpa's 11-year anniversary. So it's great. And I was just doing my Celestia Ludenberg impression. And
Just doing my certain other detective voice.
oh, that's not Danganronpa. That's not
Work on the kinks a little bit.
That's not
I'm
Dangan.
working on it.
That's not Danganronpa though. You gotta do a Danganronpa one. Do you do a Danganronpa?
I'm feeling rebellious.
No, I will mute you if you are rebellious. Wait, Celeste, we don't mute people. I'm feeling rebellious too, so I'm not listening to you.
How about this one?
No, Al, I'm
This one
serious. No, Al, I'm serious.
This one's a detective?
No, Al, stay on topic.
No.
Yes. But yeah, I can do Celeste. From the first game, I tried to do Celeste. I tried to do Hina. Hina sounds like the problem when I try to do Hina is my voice is a little bit too raspy, so I try to get rid of it. So it sounds kind of like this.
Never mind me if I go through Danganronpa.
I'm Aoi Asahina. I'm Aoi Asahina.
Okay, okay, try to do Monokuma.
Hey there, hello. Is everyone here? Good. Let's get this started.
I'm spamming the card. Spam.
I don't know what
Angry
she's doing.
tapping intensifies.
I don't know what she's doing.
Who knows?
I'm speeding through not Danganronpa, Doki.
What for?
Because I was an idiot and I deleted my progress. I'm catching up so that it's where I left off with my...
Why is Fire dropping Karuta cards?
Hey, you
That
don't.
is where I left off with someone that I was playing with. Someone that I met at the college that I'm at.
Oh, you got it.
I got her to play Doki with me. And she's liking it. So I have to catch up. Almost done with the first day. I think, maybe. Talking with Monica.
But yeah,
Fine.
now I'm on the second game.
Oh yeah, you just
Awesome,
finished
yeah.
watching the first game. What did you think? Without spoiling anything, because this is the spoiler-free section. So don't like.
I thought it was really good.
Who's your
I
favorite?
really
Who's your
enjoyed
favorite
it.
character?
Out of all of them,
Yeah.
Kyoko.
Kyoko. I love Kyoko. She's
So
my
I see
second.
there's a few people in here.
I finally got her to do her Kyoko voice. Yes, that works.
Like I think
Well,
my
if it's to
my
tease
favorite
somebody, I'm all for
my
it.
favorite is Kyoko, then followed by Celeste, and then
Oh, are you talking
followed
about
by
me? You talking about me? I'm your second favorite.
Oh my god. I keep on pulling up the spotlight, and that's not what I want. I just want to tap the spacebar. Damn it. I just have to get to the
I
fourth
am
day.
honored that I am your second favorite Danganronpa
Time
character.
to write a poem. Yes, I know.
And then we have who's your third favorite?
Junko.
Oh wow, cool. What about your
Darn it.
fourth favorite?
Hina and Sakura,
Tight?
and they are tied.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love Sakura.
Sakura is
Yes.
awesome.
More Sakura fans.
Yeah, she's really cool.
Underrated.
Yeah,
as heck.
you two are Sakura fans.
Yeah, my sister
Mhm.
too. My sister is a big Sakura fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Why
like
did I pick that
so,
one?
and she's the biggest, and she's the nicest, and she's just so strong.
She's sweet
Yeah,
as frick.
Yeah.
She's definitely an example of don't judge a book by its cover.
Right? Because
Yeah.
you look at her, you
I mean, it's a cliche, but it works.
Yeah.
usually like she's like your typical example of a gentle giant, I guess. But
Yeah, I love her. And like in the extras, in the bonuses and stuff, like you see that she likes bunnies, which is
Oh,
absolutely
does.
adorable.
She likes bunnies. It's really
yeah,
cute.
there's like a bonus.
Adorable.
Yeah.
You spend time with her in the bonuses section. One of the things that you can find out is that she likes rabbits, which is just yes.
I think out of all the Danganronpa characters, I think she and Hina are the nicest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And also they're just like their friendship is just yes.
I think we all
Yeah.
ship them, right? We all ship
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah. Ship.
ship.
They are really cute. And we all ship do we all ship Ishimondo?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you not?
Taka and Mondo.
Taka and Mondo.
Oh
Mondo.
yeah, I
Yeah.
ship them too.
Bro.
Two bros chilling in
Bro.
the sauna.
Yeah, two bros. And I also ship Celeste and Kyoko.
Hey, Celeste Curie shipper.
Yeah.
Join the club. Join the club.
Join the club, okay?
Okay, we're forming a Celeste Curie cult, and you're joining.
Yeah.
I'm only on the second day.
I ship Makoto with Sayaka.
Same. Yeah.
They're cute.
Yeah. They're
Like,
such a cute. Yeah, I know they're not a couple, but they
they might as they would if you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But if they weren't in that situation, because you can't date in a killing game.
Yeah.
Or can you? Maybe we'll make it happen. No, you can't.
Maybe like we can make our own version where it's nice.
Oh, like a non-despair AU.
Yeah, like where everyone is nice to each other and they're all friends and nobody goes and kills each other. And yeah.
There are lots of non-despair AUs. In fact, I am writing one right now.
True.
My gosh, I'm giving myself an exercise just pressing spamming the freaking spacebar button. Jesus.
I started writing a oh my word, it's a Monokuma song.
Again?
Monokuma just keeps coming. It's like 9.
You talking about Danganronpa?
Do you know the
I
fan
have to
song?
be here.
What
And the
was it?
mascot.
There's a fan song that someone made where it's like it's supposed to be like sung by Monokuma.
Ooh, I haven't heard of that. You gotta show me.
It's in my playlist. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
I don't think I know it either.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh yeah, Fall into Despair by Hala CG.
Oh,
Wait.
okay, yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, I think I heard of that one too.
Yeah, do you want me to link it though?
Sure.
Okay. I'll just boop. Oh.
Yay.
The request is different, isn't it? Oops.
So I
There we go.
started the second one like this afternoon, but I didn't watch it. I didn't finish it, and I just thought like the beginning of the second one already was just really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw
Yeah.
everyone. You saw all the new characters.
I all the new characters, but I didn't really get to meet any of them yet. Only the main character,
Hajime.
Yeah. And then in the second one, there's someone that looks very similar to Byakuya.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there is another one who looks very similar to Byakuya.
Yeah. And he had the exact same voice, and I was like, wait, is that Byakuya? It can't be because he's fat.
It could be.
Maybe he's Byakuya after he ate a lot of food.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Wait, actually, you know what? Maybe he's Byakuya's secret twin or something.
Maybe. He's his
Possible.
twin, but fat. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be interesting because you're gonna go through the game and wonder what he's doing there and everything.
Yeah, and already I thought like, okay, he's probably another annoying one because he had that same annoying voice like Byakuya.
You mean like antagonist?
Yeah.
Well, you don't know who the second game's antag is. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. You don't know yet. I can't wait for you to meet them.
Me neither. I want to know your
Oh.
thoughts on all of that.
I
It's very
think I already predict she's gonna think that the antag is crazy. I mean, she wouldn't be wrong.
Okay. Your sunshine. Yep.
it's
In every Danganronpa game, there is one character who always seems to who wants to mess everything up.
Oh.
Byakuya. If you thought Byakuya was bad, you haven't met the others.
Okay.
And yet, And yet I will go out of my way to defend the actions of the third one. You know, Fire, the other day I was talking to Christa, and she saw my Kokichi plushie, and now she's like, now I really want to meet him because you like him, and I'm just here like, oh no.
That was yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday. I was like, oh no, how is she gonna, what's she gonna think of him?
Well, we'll see once she gets there.
She's
Yeah.
gonna, oh gosh, she's probably gonna go through the same process I did.
Well,
Like,
maybe not. We'll see. Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
hoping it wouldn't be.
Hope.
No, oh! You didn't make another hope joke. You made another hope
Every
joke.
time.
Like, oh, why did you make a hope joke? When I think of hope, I think of Makoto. But you're like, hope? And I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here comes.
And
Here
you know
comes
exactly who
Nagita.
I think of, and then
Oh, no.
every time I hear it, really,
Like, hope.
any sentence.
Well, for me, it only gets crazy when it's lies. Like, lies? Lies? Yeah, lies.
Yeah.
I remember the days when Celeste was the only liar I knew. Those were simpler times. Those were much simpler times. But let's see. What else did I want to say? Yeah, you're gonna get to Danganronpa 2 is a crazy game in a good way, in all the good ways.
All of them are good. But yeah, the second one has, in my opinion, the best story, but that's very objective. Like,
Oh.
Yeah, it's
What
opinion
about
based.
you, Melody?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't really have a best story actually. They are all good. I just really like the first one. I guess maybe because it's my first one. I don't know. But the second and third ones are so good that I can't even say that they are like I can't say which is better like out of the three. They're all really good. So
Oh.
but my favorites are the first and third game tied. Yes, actually they are tied now because for some darn reason the third game is so good. And I totally don't think about it all the time. And all that. Especially something I won't say because it's the spoiler-free section. But
Yeah.
Fire knows what I think about.
I do.
Yeah. But that part in particular I think about all the time.
Oh.
And the first and second games, well, are you music?
Yes, yes,
music-
yes,
no,
yes, yes,
no,
yes, 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 yes.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, this disguising to become somebody that's what's existing. Oh, it's repulsing, fully engulfing. I'm just done writing.
Still waiting for your cover.
Let's play a lie. I'm gonna cover this. Ourselves in something exciting, receiving, and receiving. After all, life is so done without some bleeding. To put on the mask and let us have one less masquerade. Dancing senselessly on the shadows of the beach. A smiling and crying and lying charade. Such is life for the boring existence. 'Cause I'm a liar, and only that is true after all. Fire is something I still feel called liar, and I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Lie for a lie, you see, I can find my lies. Spoken by, falsified, triple lies to me. 'Cause I'm a liar.
It will work out. Sure.
嗯哼， appalling. The lights are calling and covering every single little bit. I'm gonna end up singing the whole song at the rate I'm going.
Yeah,
Accelerating, isn't it? It's such a good song, and the fact that it came on the moment it did, because V3, we're talking about V3. Play a lying game and cover ourselves in something inviting. On the mask and let us have one less masquerade, dancing senselessly in the shadows of the betrayed, us smiling and crying and lying charade. Such is life for the boring existence. 'Cause I'm a liar. Fire, you're gonna do the lyric quiz with me
Oh, now?
whenever. Okay. Okay, so we'll use
Oh
this
my-
song.
Oh,
I'm gonna fail too. Okay, so oh how disgusting
all this disguising.
to become somebody.
That's so existing.
Oh it's repulsing.
Fully engulfing?
Yes. Every truth.
That's ever found itself hiding?
So
Thing.
join me, hey, let's play
A lying game.
and dirty ourselves,
It's something exciting.
deceiving.
Oh, uh, 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 oh, I'm not sure.
And heartless thieving.
Oh,
yeah.
sir.
And next line?
Telephone upload.
And the next line?
In telephone upload.
Deceiving.
Yeah.
After. It's after. The first word's after.
Hmm.
So we made it this far.
Yeah.
After all,
Almost
life is
there.
so dull without some bleeding.
Oh yeah. And then let's put on the masks.
And let us have one last masquerade
dancing senselessly.
on the shadows of the betrayed.
Us smiling and crying and
And lying charade. Such is life for a boring existence. Cause I'm a liar, and only that is true after all. Fire. You like the word fire. That's what your name fire.
Obviously.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I like fire. And it's, like the
Liar.
word is in almost every second song or something I listen to.
Wait,
It's,
seriously?
like it's in
Is that
so
a
many songs.
coincidence?
If you listen to lyrics, fire is like so often in songs.
Okay.
It's one of Sayaka songs. I like Sayaka songs because it really sounds like something an idol would like sing at a concert, and I love it.
It's a good song. Yeah.
Okay, I think it's good enough. I don't know exactly where we left off, so I'll just say around there.
She's still doing her DDLC thing.
Yeah.
The timing of her coming in when she's still doing that, though. Al, you done?
I think so.
This song is pretty. It's sung by Sayaka. Beautiful.
Mhm.
Dun, 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 dun. I love that. Dun,
By the way,
dun, dun,
Christa,
dun.
Yeah?
which character do you like least from the first game?
Okay, now that I'm done.
Byakuya.
Byakuya? I thought
Right.
it was Hifumi.
Well, yeah. Byakuya and Hifumi are both tied. I just find them so annoying. Like one is just rude, and then the other is just like, oh my god, shut up.
I don't like Byakuya and Hifumi too much either, but the ones that my least favorite is Hifumi, personally.
Yes.
But I'll just say right here, because I'm pretty sure there are Hifumi fans out there, that if you like Hifumi, I am actually very, very proud of you. Because I like meeting people who like characters that I don't like. Because
Yeah.
it makes me feel like, hey, someone can see the good in something that I can't see, and I like that. So,
I
Yeah.
get it.
but yeah, who's your least favorite, Fire?
From the first game or like
Yeah,
whole series?
first-
Yeah,
Wait, I
first
know
is
you're-
Hifumi.
I know, like, come on, everyone can agree who the worst in the whole series is.
Yeah.
You don't know them yet, Krista.
Oh, but I mean, in the first game, yeah, I think
Yeah.
okay, Byakuya, okay, he's mean, but he can't, sometimes the stuff he says is really funny. And, I don't know, I just think like that. But Hifumi, I like the very least. He's like the very, very, very bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Two
Byakuya is like second last down from the list. And yeah.
I actually realized I forgot to notify my Danganronpa server that we are done with the spoiler talk. Whoopsie daisies.
Woo. You can do it
Oh.
now.
Yeah, I will do it now. But yeah, you guys can keep discussing.
Yeah, I mean,
Who's your least favorite from the second game, Fire?
from the second game, it's Mikan.
Mikan.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't really like her.
And I
That's
don't know them yet.
Yeah, I think the fan
Yeah,
service
you-
is really like
Oh yeah.
ham-fisted,
Wait, what
really
else?
shoved in there. It's just like really.
Oh, you mean the fan service?
Mhm.
Yeah. She is basically just a fan service character, and it just kind of ruins her.
Yeah, that
She doesn't have
does
any like
kinda-
interesting twists with that. They don't like play with that in a clever way. There is
Nope,
she's just
not at
fan
all.
service.
Mhm. For me, my least favorite would have to be Teru.
Yeah, I get that. He's like very close to the bottom of my ranking, I'd say too.
Oh, I have to meet them.
Yeah, you're going to, like, in the next few like scenes, you're gonna meet them. I actually
But-
wonder who
But
yours
I
would be.
think in this one, like the first, like when I saw all those characters, I could immediately tell that they would be a lot cooler than the first game.
They definitely have a much crazier energy to them all.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but just like this stuff, like, and they were pretty. Like the girls were pretty in it.
That's what Lukagen said.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lukachen.
The girls are gorgeous. Just from looking at them, do you have any favorite designs?
One I think that's cool is this girl who wears purple, and then she also has some purple, like her hair is not fully purple, but she has some purple stuff in her hair.
Wait, which one is that, Fire?
I'm thinking like Maybe Ibuki? No.
Probably.
Or Mikan. But, like, purple clothing.
Wait. Yeah?
Think someone's talking to her, but I guess either
yeah.
Ibuki or Mikon. But doesn't Ibuki have like more designs in her hair?
Yeah.
And there's someone else that you showed me before, Melody.
Who was it?
She like wears green.
She?
Sonya or Mahiro, maybe?
What's the hair color? What's the hair
Either
color?
gray or brown. I'm not too sure.
Gray
I
or
couldn't really
brown?
see. I
don't
really
think that's
see
a girl.
properly. No, but it's definitely a girl that you showed me. I know that. But I just cannot remember how it looked properly.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Chiaki's jacket is also green, so maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll
I
see
don't
what
know,
you
but
think.
I have to see.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just see who you like when you meet them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And since you're playing, if you're watching Lukujin play, you're probably gonna go with her and guess the character's ultimate because she does that a lot.
It's fun.
I also think the main character he's also quite cool.
Hajime's
Just like
awesome.
the way he's
Hajime's
yeah.
Hajime is awesome.
Yeah, Hajime.
Yes.
Yeah, Hajime. Oh, look, another Celeste. How many of them are there? I put 3 in here, so. But I also, like, put a few more Celeste stuff in
And
here.
Hajime is really sweet.
Aww, you think he's sweet? That's sweet.
He's really nice. Just from, like, the first 5 minutes that I watched.
I like
more than
Hajime.
that.
Yeah, Hajime. I know that when we first went into the classroom, you haven't met her yet, but my first impression of all the characters was I fell in love with Peko right away. You can ask Alice what happened. Peko just had to say one word, and I was like, yeah. You know, I was playing the first and second games with Alice, and I remember when we first met the others, and then she was like, she was doing all the voices, and then Peko said one word, and I'm like, yeah, she mined.
Wait, how does that Peko look like?
She has like this gray silver hair and black and red clothes.
And glasses.
And glasses.
Okay,
Red eyes.
I don't know if it's her that you showed me.
So yeah, Peko is Peko. So Peko, when I met her, I was like, yeah, I love her. She's my girl. She's still my favorite character from that game. In fact, I think V3 is the only game where I had a favorite character, and then another character took over after I finished the game.
Oh.
I don't know if the character just climbed up there, or if fire somehow influenced my decision.
Oh.
We will never know.
Who knows?
Who
Who
knows?
knows? Who knows? Who knows? I can't hear "who knows" anymore without thinking of Kukichi. It's one of his like catchphrases.
Nishishi?
Oh my gosh, the other day I texted one of my friends, Nihihi, and they just sent it to Alice like, and then she just was like, what is
Well, they were just
N-I-H-I-H?
like remarking on it. And they're like, what is it? They're like, what does this mean? And I'm like, what does what mean? And like,
you guys don't.
N-I-H-I-H-I-H-I. I'm like, is it a laugh? Is it like yeah? And they're like,
It's
and they sent it
me.
to me. And I'm like, I don't have a freaking idea, man.
I'm surprised they don't know since they seen P3, but
Well, I mean, they're not really into it.
yeah,
They,
I know,
they
but
probably don't remember much.
I mean, true, but still, it's one of the most signature things. So yeah, but the fact that the fact that it was that you asked me what NIHIHI meant, I was like, oh no. just NIHIHI. I don't know why it's funny hearing Nihihi spelled out like that. But yeah, it's Kokichi's laugh. Oh, I was hoping this song would play. It's my favorite of the Sayaka songs.
Room.
I wish there was an English translation of it. I would totally cover this.
Not now.
I think someone's talking to Christa in her background.
Yeah, it's my mom. It was my mom.
The moment I sent Nihihi, the friend jokingly asked me if I was having a stroke.
Oh.
Well, I mean, out of context.
I know. To be fair, right, that day I was kind of having a little bit of a stroke. Not a real stroke, mind you. Everyone, I mean that as a joke. Not a real one, mind you, but I just finished reading a fanfic and it was sad, okay? Oh yeah, now that you're here, Alice, tell Fire how I acted that day. You know, when I couldn't
crazy.
stop laughing and claimed that I was sad and everything. Oh no, she even remembers.
Speechless.
It was the day I finished chapter 5 of Amalgamate and was crying. I went into the call with Alice and one of our other friends, and we were talking, and I couldn't stop laughing and apparently bouncing off the walls. It looked like I was in a major sugar high, but I was actually just really, really distraught, and for some reason, all my pain was coming out in laughter. It was weird.
Oh.
But afterward, I texted Fire more painful stuff. So yay!
Woo!
That chapter still breaks my heart. Without giving any details, I will say that much.
Yeah, it's so heartbreaking.
Sorry,
No.
I'm just reading a crossover like Instagram thing that I followed that's like a crossover of Ace Attorney and Danganronpa, and there's a crime scene thing going on, and Phoenix is like, oh yeah, these are crumbs. I think Maya dropped these. As long as Miles doesn't say anything, Maya won't be accused. And then Maya's just like, hey, these are the angel cake crumbs from my snack earlier. And Phoenix just thinks, God damn it, Maya. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh gosh. I wonder if anyone else is gonna pop in. I invited 2 more people. I don't know if they're gonna come.
We'll have to see. Maybe. Would be
The
nice.
stream is almost over. It's almost running its 2-hour runtime.
Oh wow.
We're almost over with the party. Okay. Final activity. What can we do? Hang on, let me look at something real quick. But yeah, what should we do for our activities?
Told them Clips has 3 questions in the live chat.
Do we have
Seems...
questions in the chat?
Well, they aren't there yet, but they say they have questions.
All right, then feel free to ask us questions. We'd be happy to answer.
Yeah.
There are actually 4 of us, 4 girls here, not just 3.
True.
We eagerly await your question. Oh, look, it's a Nagito song. Hope.
Hope.
Luck.
Nagito really, like, I hated the guy for a long time, and he's just now one of my favorites. Still don't know how that happened.
It's his incredible luck.
It's his luck, yeah.
That's how it happened. He used his incredible luck to get you to like him. I don't know how. It makes no sense, but you know, does Nagito ever make any sense though? I was looking at a personality type thing, a website for characters earlier. Alice sent me the link. And guess what? Fire, you wouldn't be surprised, but when I tell you this, but guess what? Kokichi Oma and Discord from MLP share the same personality type. Are you surprised? I am not.
No.
Me neither. I know, right?
It's funny.
They're similar.
They are, and they like chaos.
Yeah. They're similar. Oh my god.
I could see them pranking everyone.
We are
Together.
They are major pranksters, just pranking everyone. It's crazy. Oh.
Yeah.
I make fan buttons for okay. Oh, what happened?
That would be amazing if you made fan
okay,
buttons.
Yeah. If you want to make us fan buttons, I don't mind.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be cool. It'd be an honor. Please go ahead if you wanna.
Very much appreciated. Yes.
Yeah. That would be awesome. Look, the song's good. No matter how I feel about Nagito, I like the song.
I mean, yes.
I don't know
I
how
was
you
thinking of
want
a
to
spoiler, but I shouldn't. Spoiler free. So no.
You can text it to me.
That's fine. Nothing important. Just a thought that came across my head.
I'm curious what it is now. Dang it! Or dang it! You know, dang it, Grandpa.
Oh my god.
Dang. I'm sorry.
You're not.
Maybe.
Oh. Sad song. No. Ah. Right. Yes. Ah.
Wait. It's too quiet. Oh.
Piano.
No. Oh
I will play this on the piano.
Yeah, you should play it on the piano. It's a good song. It's a very emotional piece too.
Mm-hmm.
I showed this in front of my music teacher, and he thought I was in a classical music and no, I was in a Danganronpa mood. Happened to be in my playlist, so you know. Danganronpa as a series, I got into it last year, almost a year now, and well, it's basically a year, honestly. And it
Guys,
means...
I gotta go now.
All right, see you around.
Bye.
Care. But seriously, it helped me a lot mental health wise. It gave me a lot of comfort characters too. I mean, I'm holding a plush of Maki right now, and she's a comfort. My comfort characters are like Celeste, Kyoko. Well, actually, let's go in order. Celeste, Kokichi, Maki, and Kyoko. These four are my main comfort characters, and they've helped me a lot mental health wise, and just, you know, the whole series as a whole has helped me a lot mental health wise. And I doubt the creators will ever watch this, but I still want to thank them for making it. It's amazing. The journey's been amazing. And, you know, it helps me remember to never lose hope, no matter how despair-inducing a situation is.
Yeah. Same. I want to thank the creators too.
Thank you for Danganronpa.
Thank you.
Thank you for Danganronpa. It's a beautiful series. I mean, it's full of despair, but it's also full of hope.
hope. Hope. Yes.
Don't. Not again.
I'm thinking of it every time. It's not my fault.
It's your fault.
No.
Think of wholesome Makoto for once.
I just can't. He doesn't say it as often.
He doesn't say it, but he represents it.
Yeah. Oh, Solar. What happened to Firesworn? Is the question.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty much like I wrote a backstory to it. It's kind of long, so I'm just gonna go with like a short version. She there was like an alicornation where she was supposed to get like a full horn, but Celestia was kind of like weak at that point, and she couldn't make it, so it broke pretty much. So that's the really short version of that.
Yeah, and I do have a Twitter.
And I don't.
Everyone else here has. Oh, Fire doesn't, but the rest do, but they don't use it often. My Twitter is at MelSnowflakeVA. You can find a link to it in the description of any of my videos, so feel free to have a look. But yeah. Where were we?
Nagito?
Oh no.
Despair.
Despair. We got despair music playing, everyone. It's time to despair. Time to absolutely despair. All right, everyone. We're trapped in a random place, and we have to kill each other. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna be a survivor? Are you gonna be a victim? Or are you gonna be a blackened?
I'm probably gonna die.
Me too. Honestly, I think I'm either gonna die or I'm gonna try my best to survive. I don't know if I'll end up doing it, but I'll try.
I mean, of course, I'll try. We'll both try to survive and see where that gets us.
I'll just lock myself in my room all day and not do anything. Like, yeah, that would be a good idea. I just hope no one sneaks into my room and tries to kill me when I'm in, like, I don't know, doing some random thing.
Let's hope the locks on the door work.
Oh gosh, they better work. That would be kind of scary if they don't. Let's see. What else would we need to survive? Okay, I will check out your Twitter when I get the chance. I'm looking at the chat. But yeah, the logs better work. Otherwise,
Else we'll have a problem.
and not people are gonna barge into our rooms like. Well, I mean, the more energetic ones will probably just come in and be like, "Oh gosh!" When I think of someone screaming, "Hey!" I think, never mind.
Oh my. Alright.
When you play Danganronpa team,
Yeah.
if you want to picture everyone's OCs, I'll need their permission. But I did say it's okay to make the button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can give you a reference and then you can just send it to them or like show them.
Yeah, sure. What else were they saying? But yeah,
Surviving.
Danganronpa team. And when you approach a particular character,
Yes.
they either say "Hey" or "Whoa, you scared me."
Pretty much
And
how that goes.
Or "Oh, you're a weirdo for picking me."
Right.
Oh my god. And I am a weirdo because I like you, and I guess that makes me weird, but I don't care. I probably won't stream until New Year's. But yeah, that character has the cutest freaking reactions when you approach them.
Yeah, he does.
Like how you just gave away the gender.
Well. Yeah. It's fine.
I know. I don't even know why I'm trying to keep it such a secret.
It's not like that's a spoiler.
No, it's not. It's Kokichi.
Because, yeah, and like, so many characters can say hey.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure like a zillion of them asked us if we are weird for choosing them too.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing really that special, but just something about him is cute. This music's cool. I haven't seen Lego City. I don't know what that is. I'm alternating between chatting the chat. Wow, checking the chat, checking the chat, and talking about Danganronpa in particular Kokichi at this point, I suppose. Anyone watching my streams will have to deal with me talking about Kokichi. What happened?
No!
I don't know what's going on, but I suspect it's dogs.
No! 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 Don't knock my computer down. Oh god.
I am not sure what just happened. Yeah.
can handle one dog. It's just when there's two, I can't handle it.
You have 3 in the house.
Well, yes, but I mean on my bed. And technically right now I have 4.
Why?
Because I have Dawson. Did I not tell you?
No.
I've had Dawson for 2 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the foster puppy right now.
Ooh. What's he like?
He's sweet. He makes some weird noises, and he can be a little loud, but he's also a cuddle baby. He likes cuddling with mom and dad.
That's adorable.
Yeah, he went to a family a few days ago to try and see if they wanted to adopt him, but then they ended up adopting his sister instead. So that's rough.
That's rough. Make a fun.
He's
Hey,
got
which-
2 big ears that are kind of pointed.
Yes, this song! I was hoping it would play. It's the Makoto song. Hey, which Dangan characters do you think would be dog people?
Well, I mean, it's confirmed that Mondo is.
True. Mondo is a dog person.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Makoto?
Makoto? Maybe. There's
Hero
some
is
characters.
just an animal person.
Oh yeah, that would be cute. Maybe Hina.
Yeah, I could see Hina. Especially with a dog that would go in the water with her.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Because there are dogs that love to swim.
Mm-hmm. That's Genocide Jack. It's the name of the girl who sticks her tongue out. Genocide Jack.
I thought we were avoiding spoilers.
Oh, well.
Oh.
Never mind. Anyway, moving
With
on.
the song too, but yeah.
Well, anyway, that did not just happen. Anyway.
Who else I think is a dog person is definitely Gundam, but he's a total animal person, so.
You know what? I see Gundam.
But I could see him with a dog more than a cat. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ma-
Just imagine him
Maybe
cuddling
evilly
with a dog.
stroking a
That's
cat
cute.
Evilly stroking a
and
cat.
laughing.
Yeah. Yeah, instead of having a cat that he strokes, he has he's a lap dog. Or a dog that thinks they're a lap dog, but is actually way too big.
Yes.
Gundam is just a hamster person to me.
I mean,
But I
maybe
really
for
could see him
Nico.
with every animal.
Nico could be. I could see him
yeah,
with,
yeah.
a dog that's real tough or
Yeah.
something, or appears real tough, like a Doberman Pinscher, but when no one's looking, the dog is really, really sweet.
Oh, that would be adorable. Can you imagine if someone had hidden cameras and they catch just a dog doing cute things?
Yeah, they catch Furihiko cuddling with it.
That would be adorable. Honestly, really cute.
They're like, oh my gosh, that dog is so tough. It's like, no, it's not. Basically, station. Well, I mean, she doesn't look tough. She acts like she. She's like, grr, arg, I am dog made by glitch. Actually, no, give me pats and love. Do you have snackies?
You might want to explain who Station is.
Oh, she's a character that Forrest and I made. Basically, she's a Hainu, a winged dog, and she's made by this character, Otherka, who's a glitch, and she's supposed to be evil and everything because Otherka's evil, but Seishin is actually just... Forrest always just goes to describe Seishin's personality, which fits her. She's very hello, I want to be your friend. And she'll be like, try to act tough, but no, she's not.
Too cute. That was a beautiful Makoto song, and I love that. It was about hope. I actually saw a comment. Don't say hope, fire. I saw a comment that was like, imagine all the Danganronpa protagonists forming a band and playing that song together. That would be so cool. Makoto on vocalist, Amaru on bass, things like that. Hajime on the guitar.
Yeah,
the
Hachime's
idea.
on the guitar. Yes.
Yes, I can see that. Coyote on the piano, you know.
Yeah.
Things like that. That commenter's idea is amazing, and yeah, that's wonderful. And this music is wonderful too. Look at that, it's so pretty. All right, we should probably wrap this stream up. We are almost done.
Mm-hmm.
And I should go to bed after the stream too, because I am about to knock out. I mean, I don't sound like it, but I probably will.
Alright, then let's end it here.
All right. So, is there any final thing?
Nothing in the chat so far.
All right, then. In that case, thank you so much for coming to our Danganronpa 11th anniversary live stream. It's been amazing, and I love the series so much, and I'm glad I got to talk about it with you guys. And, you know, it's just, I'm pretty sure it's gonna keep making me really happy for the next few, who knows how many months and years I'll be into it. Hopefully a long time. So, yeah. Let's double check the chat one final time.
Because Christa didn't have the OC here.
Yeah.
And now she's not in the call anymore.
Because Christa doesn't have an OC. That's why. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys soon. I have a bunch of videos in the works. I don't know how long it will take to post them, but they're probably going to be a bunch of Danganronpa stuff, knowing me. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching. Want to say bye, everyone?
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
And happy birthday to Danganronpa.